Hi children, welcome back to the IT class. In the last class, we had created geometric shapes using Python language. Today, let's create some patterns using geometric figures in Python. Let's see. Look at the figure. Which shape do you see? A square. Don't you? So, we have to create a square pattern. How many squares are there in this figure? 6. Right. And these 6 squares forms a pattern by completing around a point. All of you know the basic program code for creating a square. We have already discussed that in our previous class. So here we have to give the codes for creating a square and it should be given 6 times. You all know that for giving the program codes for a square, we need a for loop. Then if this square has to be printed 6 times, then again we will have to give another for loop. Then how many times do we need this square? 6 times. So, each time the turtle has to turn a specified angle. How will you find that angle? All of you know that total angle around a point is 360 degree. So, here we need 6 turns because there are 6 squares in this figure. So, 360 divided by 6, which is 60. So, each time the turtle has to turn 60 degree. Now, let's conclude it in our program. Before writing the entire program, let's write the loop only. For j in range 4, forward 100, right 90. This is the programming code for creating a square. So, before giving this loop, we have to give another loop. That is, this loop, this square loop has to be printed 6 times. For that, we have to give the loop for I in range 6, right 60. Since there are 2 loops here, we have to give separate variable for each group. That's why we are giving different variables here, I and j. Now, here we can see that a loop is included within another loop. And such a loop is known as nested loop. Loop within a loop is known as nested loop. Okay. In a nested loop, the inner loop is executed first and only after completing its execution, the outer loop will be executed. So, here, look at the explanation. From turtle import. This is the additional statement given to import the turtle software to our Python program. Then, for I in range 6, right 60. These statements will help the turtle to move or to turn 60 degree to the right 6 times. Clear? Then, for j in range 4, forward 100, right 90. This is the basic code for creating a square, and each time while moving 60 degree to the right, the turtle will draw a square. So, the result is we will get 6 squares by creating a square pattern. Clear? Always keep in mind that if you want to create a pattern, first you have to identify the basic figure. then give the programming code for creating that basic figure inside the inner loop. And in the outer loop, you have to give the number of figures around a point. That is, for example, if you want to create 8 triangles around a point, then in the outer loop, you have to give for I in range 8. 8 means the number of figures, number of triangles, 8. Then write 45. How will you get this 45? You have to divide 360 by 8. Then in the inner loop, you have to give for j in range 3. 3 means the number of sides of the triangle. In the inner loop, you have to give the programming code for creating a triangle. So, for j in range 3, forward 100, right? 120. Okay. Okay, children, this is the end of this part. If you have any doubt, ask me through the WhatsApp group. Thank you for watching.